Tesla Giga Texas reaches production capacity of 4,000 Model Ys per week. Tesla Giga Texas continues to ramp up production and has reached its next major milestone. Almost a year after launch, the factory reached a production capacity of 4,000 vehicles per week. Entering mass production is the most difficult stage for manufacturers. Usually, it is a new product that requires new technologies, and in the case of Tesla, they are new not only for the company, but for the entire industry. Thus, technologies were invented from scratch. This becomes even more difficult when new manufacturing processes have to be applied in a new factory that has just been put into operation. Giga Texas officially launched almost 1 year ago and will celebrate its first anniversary on April 7th. Here, Tesla had to work very hard to carefully put the factory into operation, while some parts of it continued to be completed. In addition, the company uses new production equipment and a team that needed to learn how to work with it. Tesla is also dependent on the production volume of its new 4,680 battery cells and will be able to ramp up Model Y production as cell production increases. At the end of August 2022, Giga Texas reached a production capacity of 1,000 Model Ys per week, which was achieved in 4.5 months. Just 3.5 months after that, on December 15, Giga Texas announced another milestone: the production of 3,000 vehicles per week, tripling the previous result. On April 2, 2023, Tesla announced that it had reached a new production milestone by reaching a production level of 4,000 Model Ys per week. This means that, in fact, this was achieved in the working week from March 27 to April 2. This also means that at the moment, the factory has already reached a production capacity of about 208,000 Model Y per year, and the increase in production continues. Congrats Giga Texas team on building 4K Model Y this week. Tesla April 2, 2023. Giga Berlin launched a few weeks earlier than Giga Texas and has ramped up production faster. On March 25, the European factory celebrated reaching the production of 5,000 vehicles per week. That is a big lead over Giga Texas. However, it is worth bearing in mind that Model Y production at Giga Texas is directly dependent on the production of 4,680 batteries. The ramp-up of their production, which is already taking place, may be slower than planned. On the other hand, Tesla is already on track to start production of Cybertruck, and perhaps some of the 4,680 battery cells are being used to build test pickup trucks. Source: reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. My take: both Texas and Berlin are ramping up very nicely. How long before they are at 10,000 cars per week each? Tesla Model 3 pickup truckla gets updates and a perfectly wholesome robot charger. Back in 2019, YouTuber Simone Giertz, the self-proclaimed queen of shush TTY robots, created a one-off Tesla Model 3 build that took the automotive world by storm. Fondly dubbed as Truckla, Giertz noted that the vehicle was actually her dream car. As crazy as that may sound, now almost 4 years later, the YouTuber posted an update on Truckla. And just like every other big project that one probably started, Giertz stated that she actually stopped working on Truckla when the vehicle was about 80% complete. The car is driving though, but a lot of stuff was not really working very well. Thus, for her Truckla update, Giertz shared how most of her Model 3 pickup truck conversion was essentially completed. Truckla got a lot of detailing done, she got a slight lift, and she now has a functional tailgate. One has to admit, Truckla's tailgate is pretty darn cool. The queen of shush TTY robots also opted to give Truckla a friend in the form of an automatic robot charger. Unlike Tesla's rather interesting snake charger from years past, Truckla's charger would come in the form of a rover, thanks to her friends at robotics platform VM. Geertz aptly named Truckla's robot charger friend Chargela, which is an appropriate name for such an invention. Also true to form for Geertz, Chargela's first encounter with Truckla was just a tiny bit awkward. One could say that Chargela may have just been a little bit nervous on his first try without human hands helping him. Most importantly, the system did work, so Geertz would likely keep using Chargela for her Model 3 pickup. Teslas are very tech-heavy vehicles, so projects like Geertz's Truckla are always remarkable. The fact that the Model 3 works perfectly fine despite having a good chunk of it cut off and turned into a pickup truck bed is mighty impressive any way one looks at it. Overall, Truckla will always be one of the coolest Tesla DIY projects to date, so any updates about the vehicle are always appreciated. Source: reposted and summarized from Simon Alvarez at Teslarati. Tesla to hold Q1 2023 earnings call on April 19. Tesla will post its financial results for the first quarter of 2023 after market close on Wednesday, April 19, 2023. At that time, Tesla will issue a brief advisory containing a link to the Q1 2023 update, which will be available on Tesla's investor relations website. Tesla management will hold a live question and answer webcast that day at 4:30 p.m. Central Time, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time to discuss the company's financial and business results and outlook. What? Date of Tesla Q1 2023 financial results and Q&A webcast. When? Wednesday, April 19, 2023. Time: 4:30 p.m. Central Time, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Approximately 2 hours after the Q&A session, an archived version of the webcast will be available on the company's website. Tesla has reported a new quarterly record for deliveries and production, which is great news for investors. In the first quarter of 2023, the company was able to deliver 422,875 vehicles, slightly higher than investors expected. Tesla reported the production of 440,808 electric vehicles in Q1 2023. The achievement of new records by Tesla comes against the backdrop of a general decline in sales in the automotive industry, which appeared after the worsening macroeconomic situation. Source: reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tesmanian. My take: how do you think Tesla's numbers will shake out? I think it will beat Wall Street expectations. Tesla Cybertruck prototypes looking increasingly production-ready. The Tesla Cybertruck appears to finally be nearing production. One of the most hotly anticipated vehicles in recent years, the Cybertruck was first shown back in 2019. 4 years later, it remains in development, with around 1.5 million reservation holders eagerly awaiting its launch. Thankfully, it seems they won't be waiting too much longer. An increasing amount of Cybertruck beta sightings have been reported on social media in recent weeks. One Twitter user posted several images of a prototype Cybertruck they spotted in California. While other Cybertruck prototypes featured exposed all-terrain tires, this one had all-season wheels with aero covers. It also had fixed side mirrors and functioning rear tail lights. This comes not long after Tesla posted a video of a Cybertruck appearing to undergo crash testing. However, the video failed to actually show any form of collision. Instead, it repeatedly cuts out just as the Cybertruck is about to hit the test wall. Twitter users were quick to comment on the video, with one joking that just like the truck, it never arrives. Another noted how they feel bad for the walls that crash into this bulletproof beast. As mentioned above, Tesla hopes to start mass-producing the Cybertruck in Q4 of this year. Initially, production will take place exclusively at Giga Texas. The Cybertruck promises to offer better utility than a truck with more performance than a sports car. When it was unveiled in November 2019, a base price of $39,900 was promised for the entry-level single-motor Cybertruck. However, expect that figure to now be substantially higher given it was quoted over 3 years ago. Meanwhile, a tri-motor variant will be the ultimate Cybertruck with over 500 miles of range, a 14,000 pounds towing capacity, and a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of just 2.9 seconds. Source: reposted and summarized from Ben O'Hare at Inside EVS. My take: I cannot wait for this beast to get on the road.